In honor of the upcoming Goku video, let's rank characters. No Vegeta, no Goku. King Vegeta versus Yajirobe. I ain't gonna lie, if you watch Dragon Ball, this ain't close. If you watch Dragon Ball, this ain't close. Yajirobe. Yamcha Raditz. Ooh. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm as a Dragon Ball guy, Yamcha's cool with me. Raditz is so weirdly interesting. Raditz is such a weirdly interesting character, and he's only been there for 5 episodes. You want to know so much about Raditz? Ultimately, I feel like you gotta go Yamcha, because he's had so many moments. But Raditz I feel bad, because Raditz is a genuinely interesting character. At the end of the day, I will go Yamcha. Raditz is an interesting character to me. Dr. Gero or Gine? While this obviously is gonna have a lot of chatters go crazy, Dr. Gero, bro. Dr. Gero. Bar Dr. Zarbon. Zarbon, you're a nice character. This is not close. I'm sorry. Tien Nappa. Which Dragon Ball verse are we talking about? Let me see. In the show, honestly, this is gonna piss y'all off. Give me Nappa. I think Nappa being a brute ass killer that was just undeniably like. I could regret this pick in like 5 seconds. I could make a decision and regret it in like 5 seconds, bro. So on one hand, Bulma is like the queen of being a plot device, but it working. In terms of like the floor for shonen anime smart, Bulma is one of the smartest. Not only one of the smartest, she's also one of those smart characters that you actually care about. She's not just a smart character for the sake of being a plot device. She's actually a great character. Perfect foil to Vegeta, literally helped his character arc. It's fucking Bulma, bro. Dragon Ball Bulma gets even better considering the shenanigans she was on when you compare it to the woman today. Then on the other side, Master Roshi, bro. That's Master Roshi, bro. One of the coolest characters, perverted as hell, but we let it slide because he's just the old coot. You always root for him to do better, and he never does. He never fucking does. Had moments even as late as in the Tournament of Power. Had moments early as the second he arrived on screen. Smash the Roshi! Oh. This fucking sucks, bro. Anyway, Chi-Chi Frieza. Chi-Chi, salute to you. Chi-Chi, you're a great character. Come on, bro. I'm not a contrarian. Frieza. Android 17 versus Piccolo. So if this was in like 2010 and earlier, we're not having a conversation. We're not having a conversation. Today, there's more of a conversation, but ultimately, I don't even know. I fuck with 17. I don't even know. Oh, Super 17. Hold on. You're talking about Dragon Ball Super 17, not, oh, let me be clear. Anyone thinks I'm talking about this nigga? When I refer to Super 17, you have lost your mind. This nigga's awful. This nigga sucks. I ain't counting GT at all. I'm talking about it. Tournament of Power 17 was crazy. But I'll say bluntly, I think 17's a cooler character for sure. Boo or King Piccolo, another crazy first round. I'll get a hot take going. When I see these two, as in terms of main antagonist, they fall a little flat, mild spoiler. I think these are the two that are like, they cool. For me, King Piccolo was malicious, but he was stupid. I don't even know if this is the last Boo on the list. I'ma assume it is though. And then if we hold, bro, we hold, bro. I could understand someone going King Piccolo, but I'll be blunt. I don't think the highest of King Piccolo to begin with. Goten or Android 18? Goten, get out of here. I ain't gonna lie, and one of my friends is a Goten fan. This is for you, my guy. If actually, fuck it. I don't even say one of my friends. Easy from the WWE series. Huge Goten stan. 18. Get this nigga Goten out of here. All he is Goku Jr. He don't even have his personality traits. He just look like him. He's Trunks' side piece. He's not, like, what did he do for the story himself? Like, comparing with 18 is insanely nasty. Get it out of here. 16, Supreme Kai. 16, no diff. Supreme Kai's an idiot. Mr. Satan or Dodoria. Hell, Satan, what the fuck? Videl 19. Videl, but 19 actually is one of the funnier jobs in the goddamn verse. I ain't gonna lie. 19 being this literal robot by virtue carried himself as knowing everything because, again, he's a literal robot. Him getting jobbed because he didn't know and understand emotions and power levels was actually entertaining and funny as hell. But I'ma go Videl. Gohan Chiaotzu. Chiaotzu. Fuck with you, gang. It ain't close. Even with the worst, it ain't close. It ain't close. Sorry. You got cooked. I was actually going to go the route of Captain Ginyu's underrated this video. I was going to keep saying, oh, Captain Ginyu is, like, actually a really good character. Like, over time, you know his camaraderie with this squad. He actually felt compassion with the squad. The lore, you don't even know necessarily. The gimmicks were fun. He was a funnier character than Cell. Ginyu's a great character, in my opinion, but nah. Just nah. just nah. All right. It was fun while it lasted. All right, see? This is gonna piss a lot of y'all off. Hey, man. And you know what's ironic? I seen a video not too long ago. I think it was Swag. I don't know who it was. Somebody called Trunks a Gary Stew. And maybe it was me, because I remember saying that. And that is like the definition of Trunks. I'm sorry. Call it what it is. That's who this guy is. For those that don't know what that is, essentially, shit happens for Trunks because he's Trunks. I'm sorry, and if you want to tie that to Dragon Ball in its entirety, go for it. Again, cool. In reality, even by Dragon Ball standards, Trunks just shows up and gets shit all the time. I'm pulling up and being a Super Saiyan Frame 1. Okay, Trunks. But I mean, he came from the future, so cool, whatever. Barely escapes Goku Black. Okay, Trunks. Super Saiyan Rage. Okay, Trunks. Then he goes on to get a Super Saiyan Rage Spirit, not Bomb, sword. Okay, Trunks. Trunks ain't a shit character. Let me be clear, but we're comparing him to Krillin. And I'm not gonna do this shit. I'm not gonna do this shit with y'all. Yamcha or Mr. Satan? Two losers. They're both the best. Two losers of the verse. I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Satan's funnier for sure. Something about that pose just hits. And something about Yamcha's character, hot take, is funnier to me. Yamcha will be, you guys should stand back. Watch me, I'm Yamcha. That shit geeks me every time. Yeah, watch this. Wolf fake fist. Oh. I know the comment section, I know the chat is gonna go Mr. Satan. I'd be lying if I didn't say Yamcha's. Yamcha makes me laugh. Holy hell, what the fuck? All right. If you watched OG Dragon Ball, this ain't no damn no diff. Krillin used to be a dick. For those that didn't watch that, Krillin used to be a dick. That nigga was the definition of, I could do that too. No, you can't. Then on top of that, Krillin started to realize that he couldn't keep up with Goku, so he started cheating. He started manipulating Goku, learned that shit was wrong, boxed it out with Goku. That shit was great. His fight against Piccolo is one of the best in the series to me, because it was a fight that you knew he was going to lose, but he looked good doing it. And he has one of those fights even in Super with Blue Goku, where it's just like, no shot. I ain't gonna lie, Frieza. There is never, and this is why I have to go Frieza. There is never, and you can't say this for Krillin, unless you're just being disingenuous. There is never a second where Frieza is on the screen and he isn't either A, dominating the scene, B, the reason the scene exists, or C, about to do something you ain't ever seen before. Frieza's an insane character. Nappa 16. Ooh. 16's a deeper character. Nappa's more entertaining to me. Who do I think I fuck with more? I'll actually say 16. I just remember that he had a nice scene when he boxed out with Cell and shit. Obviously, his speech to Gohan. 16's just one of those characters just like, damn, that was deep, my nigga. like he's just one of those. He's just one of those. Like, here Piccolo and 17 are fighting their hardest out, and then the whole time 16 is the strongest, but nobody even knew it. Anyway, I'm going 16, but I fuck with Nappa heavy. Bardock or Majin Buu? There comes a point in time where, yes, I packed up Trunks for being a Gary Stew, okay, Trunks ass character. Bardock is fucking cool, and there is nothing else than that. And I ain't gonna lie, if the bar is Boo, who cares? I mean, let's really talk about it before I pack him up. Let's really talk about it, bro. Boo had like 6 different characters, and half of them were mid as fuck. Boo had Fat Boo before he turned good. Don't care about him. Oh, Bobby, he's manipulating him, Sage. It's actually kind of, I didn't care. Sorry, he wasn't entertaining. It was this atomic tub of fun that was not funny, endearing, and nothing like that. He was just some big-ass kid. It was like Eric Cartman lost the ability to speak English, learned how to get an infinite candy glitch, and so he was just like spamming that motherfucker across the board. And I was like, I don't care. Watching Fat Boo just do stupid shit, it took a while of my life that I ain't gonna get back. That shit took forever. But I'm going Bardock. He's just too damn cool. And we'll talk about those cool factors when he gets packed up. If he gets packed up. Android 18 versus Piccolo. This is a lot closer for me than it is a lot of you guys, because I don't think Piccolo's quite as cool as everyone, but I definitely think Piccolo is a great character. Piccolo was S tier in the goddamn movie. I will say that. If we had movie Piccolo, and maybe it's design of the show about him not being strong enough or whatever, but I think that's bullshit. I think the movie showcased how Piccolo doesn't have to be the strongest in the verse to have a feature in the story. Granted, he gets a power-up, spoiler alert, but it's like, who cares? But regardless, if Piccolo was like this, if Piccolo was like how he was in the movie the entire time, this wouldn't be close to me. I think this is genuinely close because Android 18 is a down-to-earth ass character. Like, Android 18 is a cool ass character that, like, every time she's on the screen, she's just like entertaining. She says something snarky or some shit like that. She's never just bored. I'm never bored when I look at 18. Piccolo has insanely low lows. Piccolo is supposed to be the smart guy of the verse and ultimately gets done up by the dumbest shit time and time and time again. We just got done talking about Boo. Piccolo getting absorbed, crazy. You want to go to Super? Piccolo getting jobbed by a fucking bug? Crazy. For being a smart guy, he has a lot of dumb moments, and that bothers me a lot about Piccolo. Obviously, people look at the highs of Piccolo, and that's why they think of him a lot better. I think this is a lot closer than people think. I am going to take Piccolo. I'm not going to lie. I don't think Piccolo is clearing 18 like how a lot of you guys think. He didn't want Boo to leave. What do you mean? There's several other solutions. Anyway, Dr. Gero, Master Roshi. I gotta go Roshi. I like Dr. Gero. Yajirobe and Videl. Videl, I'll say this. Videl should have been the female character that's more interesting to Bulma. It just didn't happen. It's actually sad. Like, you would think this was an Earthling that learned how to, like, use ki and all that shit from the ground up. Wife of Gohan, had insane potential off rip. That's tough. That's tough. But Yajirobe. But Videl should have been crazy. Look, man, look. Cell, what can I say more or even less about Cell? Cell is one of the more well thought out characters in the verse, in my opinion. Obviously, the time travel shit's a bit wonky, but I'm talking about him as a character. I like the hidden message about Cell that not a lot of fans pick up on, that Cell is comprised of every person in the verse except Gohan. So I like that shit a lot. I like that shit a lot. I like Cell's personality traits. I like how Cell was essentially had a little bit of Frieza in him in the sense that bro just refused to die. Like, literally had two people stronger than him, if not 3. And he was just like, Vegeta, you want to see me at max power though? It's just, so I fuck with Cell. Who doesn't fuck with Cell? I can see segments on how he could potentially be overrated, but I'm not trying to hear that right now. Because ultimately, Gohan as a character, no, this is not just Mystic Gohan, who even then is giving Cell bump. This is Gohan in general. There is no Kid Gohan. There was no team. This is Gohan as a unit. And even if you had the ideology that adult Gohan was trash, that is not removing Kid and Teen. That's 2 out of 3. Cell, we fuck with you. Gohan got it, bro. Gohan got that shit, bro. 16 Yamcha. All right, 16, this we salute you, bro. I'm not gonna cap to you. I got Yamcha, not clears, but I got Yamcha pretty comfortably. Yamcha's just a more entertaining character to me. Bardock Roshi. All right, Bardock, being cool is run its course because Roshi's pretty damn cool. Look, bro, it's just a cool motherfucking factor at some point. Like, all right, like him turning Super Saiyan in both of his movies was badass. Playing with him as a character is just badass. Bardock's just a cool motherfucking guy. If you think he's corny, so be it. It's nothing more or less than that. It's just, he's just not that deep of a character. He's only so deep compared to fucking Roshi. he ain't Roshi. No cap. He's not Roshi. All right, Yajirobe, it's time for you to go as well. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. All right, and Piccolo. All right, this was an easy round. Yeah, Piccolo, you run your course. I know some of you are actually going to say Piccolo. He's the black one. Whatever. Frieza, the lows of Frieza, fuck with the highs of Piccolo. Insane Gok, maybe. Kinda true. Roshi Yamcha. Yamcha, you're my guy. I gotta go Roshi here. I'm sorry. Again, if you've watched Dragon Ball, you understand it. Roshi teaching everybody in the arena to continuously work towards greatness is one of the best themes, in my opinion. Not that it's the deepest, not even close. I just like that theme a lot, okay? It's nothing more than, I just like that theme. Yamcha's funnier to look at. Roshi is funnier in what he says, but ultimately, Roshi is just a better character. Gohan Frieza. This is a tough one. Oh my god, this is a tough one. Like I said earlier, Frieza is one of the best in the verse at when he's on screen. It's Frieza time, bitch. When Frieza is on the screen, there is almost nobody except literally Goku that matters. Sometimes Vegeta. And even then, he's kind of always washed Vegeta in the same scenes as him outside of like super scenes where their power levels are even. So I guess Vegeta has a little bit more stay, but ultimately Frieza's still more clever than Vegeta when it comes to being witty. So yeah, the only character that I've ever seen on screen with Frieza and I'm like, oh, this is his scene, is Goku. And other than that, it's so night and day. It's so night and day. Frieza, in terms of personality, actually one of the smarter ones in the verse. He legitimately is one of the more fearful names in the verse, even if he doesn't warrant that strength, because Frieza is a sadistic bastard. Unlike a lot of people in the show, Frieza has like no filter. Like Boo didn't have a filter, but he didn't know better. Cell has a somewhat moral compass in the sense of he likes a challenge. Frieza, eat dick. Boom. Like this shit is crazy. So Frieza, he's a bit built the fuck different. He's a perfect, and I mean perfect foil for Goku. You can't name a better antagonist for Goku than fucking Frieza. But on the other side, I think an insanely underestimated character here, because adult Gohan's boring lols, is Gohan. First of all, before I even talk about adult Gohan, let's not downplay Kid Gohan. I think that's the most annoying shit in the community, that people do not have the same energy for Kid Gohan. Kid Gohan is an insane character. This motherfucker like 4 or 5 years old. Yeah, you know what, bro? Fight the strongest niggas we've ever seen in our life. Just do it. You know about your dad? Yeah, fuck him. Nigga dead now. This nigga was raised in fucking, what the fuck? This nigga's like 3rd fight in his life. He's on a different planet. He has one of the best buildups in the show with his potential. His rage boosts are one of the best moments every time they are acted on. And funny enough, for him to be a kid, he's actually one of the more sensible characters in the show. Then that leads on to Teen Gohan. Is watching one of the best fights in the series just go to war. He's watching Cell and Goku just box it out. They're teleporting. They're breaking up the ring. They're literally seeing them say, yeah, you know what? This ring out shit would be corny. Let's get rid of it. He's seeing all that shit. And then Gohan's like, all right, so y'all was holding back. Let's get to the good part. Pops. Wallahi! What the hell? I'm dying out. Like, this shit is crazy. It's like Teen Gohan. He's Teen Gohan. He's literally, if I have to give a character analysis for you niggas, he's the character that every kid that even got remotely joked on or bullied on in school cheers for. The bigger, taller, perceived stronger guy, fucking pushed you to your very limit, pushed you over the edge, and you stood up to your ground. Like, it's a simple story to follow. Now we get to the part where people start dissing Gohan, is when the fuck he grows up. It would not have made that much sense. You could have pulled it off, but it would not have made that much sense, y'all, if Gohan turned into Goku. And by that, I mean if Gohan was this train every day, no nonsense, Superman of Earth ass character, it wouldn't have never made sense. Because Gohan, from being a kid to fighting Cell, never wanted to be in those situations. Gohan has always had to react to what's going on around him. He's never been the guy that, oh, I want to pick a fight, until he like thought that he wanted to pick fights and wanted to catch up to Goku. He would only do that to his father. Y'all ever notice that? Where the flaws come in for both characters before I reveal which flaw is worse. And he kind of fixes up this flaw in the Tournament of Power, but with Frieza, you know how Frieza's going to get packed up every time. Frieza's going to continuously make the same mistake time in and time out and time in and time out. Again, I know of the manga. Don't need y'all niggas typing. I know of the manga. I'm talking about what we've seen thus far. Time in and time out, Frieza's going to continuously make the same mistakes, and at some point, it gets old. You would like to see him evolve significantly from that. And he does make strides towards what he originally was. I'm not saying that Frieza Namek arc is the same way as Frieza even post Tournament of Power is. But it does bug you at some point. It's a reason why when Frieza was coming back to the Tournament of Power, people did not want him to come back. As casual as it is, casual takes are for a reason. Gohan is harder to be entertained by due to him just being a frail motherfucker. It is just the case. Ultimately, who I think the better character is, if I had to watch an episode and it centered around one of these two, Master Roshi versus Frieza. I'd be capping if I didn't say Frieza takes the cake. I'm not alive for content. Obviously, for those that are watching this video, where's Goku? Where's Vegeta? Well, as you can see in the background, kinda, it factored no Vegeta or Goku. And funny enough, these are your top two. If Vegeta was there, Vegeta or Frieza, I'm going 1 Goku, 2 Frieza, 3 Vegeta. Let me know if you have different rankings there. But like outside of that, I doubt people will disagree with that. So let me know what y'all think, man. A fun little video. I didn't think I had that much fun doing it. Got 48 minutes out of that shit too. So take care, stay blessed. Hit the sub button, trying to hit 60K for the month fans.